Let's see this question. We want to solve for x. So we see this square root of x. So at a certain point, we want to square root, because if we square root, they cancel each other, right? Because we get, by default, the index is 2. So we write as a rational exponent, then we have 2 over 2 as exponent. Well, that's x1, so which is just x. So we see square root of x on the left-hand side, square root of x on the left-hand side. We want to combine those two, right? Like terms. Like terms, so which means we can combine them. So let's move this one to the left-hand side. So we get x radical x minus radical x that equals to x. So now we can factor out square root of x, because it's a common factor of those two terms. We get x minus 1. Where does this minus 1 come from? Because by default, square root of x is 1 square root of x. Then equals to x. Now we observe one solution is 0, right? So if x is 0, we get 0 equals 0. So x equals 0 is one solution. Now let's assume x not to be 0. If x not to be 0, we can divide by square root of x on both sides. Then we get x minus 1 equals to x divided by square root of x. Remember, x can be written as square root of x multiplied by square root of x, right? Because it's a square root of x squared. So then square root of x divided by square root of x, that's 1. So we get 1 times square root of x. Now we can square both sides. So this side, square root square, it just becomes x raised by 1, right? Just x. Then x minus 1 square perform. So this is a perfect square. So that's the first number square minus 2 times the first one times the second one. That's negative 2x times the second one square, negative 1 square, which is a plus 1. Now move this x to the left-hand side. So we get an x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus x equals 0. Combine those two like terms, we get x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. We won't be able to factor this. Let's use a quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is negative b. B is the number before x. Negative 3, that's positive 3. Plus or minus b squared, negative 3 squared, 9. Minus 4 times a times c. A is 1. A is the number before x squared. C is a constant number, which is also 1. 4 times 1 times 1 is still 4. Then divided by 2a. Well, a is 1. So 2 times 1 is 2. To simplify this, we get 3 plus minus square root of 5. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 2. So we got two solutions. Two irrational solutions. We keep as they are.